Alright, people, welcome back. So I went to Damien. I first traveled to the mill, the Lacroix's mill, and I got a message. Finish all your side quests and save. You might not be able to go back ever. So there was another side quest I wanted to record, so we are going to record it now. I was leaving it for later, but I suppose we are ending the DLC, so I would like to do this one, because it sounded incredibly interesting. I've done the other Witcher contracts by myself, and I was recording, but nothing interesting or particular happened. But this quest I left because I wanted to record. Because it seemed interesting. Where are we going exactly?
Pick and choose while I've the inclination.
I thought it was interesting because a witch is mentioned, and I remember finding a witch house that seemed to be a quest thing, but wasn't active yet. So it might be this, and I want to see. And it might be the third crown, whatever. Do I know? It would be pretty cool if it was. It's interesting as well, because this witch may be the witch I have heard mentioned left and right, you know, in question marks and in some settlements that I had to reopen, so it would be quite interesting if it was everything connected. I mean, if nothing happens, I'll just scrap this. God, the music changed. There's a wolf as well?
Stay with me a bit longer, Lady Daphne.
Okay, it's already weird. I like it.
Let's be bum-poked. You must hang on, milady.
What?
You, Jacob?
Heel, Moholt. Down. Who asks?
A witcher. Saw your notice.
Hold up. A witcher, you say? Like in Luis Herrera's Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green bleeding leprechaun I am. See, not a soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend. But you could lift the curse.
Daphne, like Apollo and Daphne? So that's a laurel tree? That would be cool, but she's a nymph. She's gonna be a nymph if you free her. Anyway, this guy seems a bit out of sorts, just saying. You believe the tale. I don't know, Geralt. What should I believe or not in your universe? Like,
Bit too old to believe in bedtime stories, aren't you?
Want your chops busted, Witcher? How old I am, that is none of your poking concern.
exactly.
Point. Not my business what you believe either.
Yeah.
Ha! I'm content we see eye to eye.
I don't know how is Greek mythology treated in the Witcher universe, if it exists, if it is touched at all. I don't even know if this is exactly the case of the myth, but it might be not, or it might be mixed with something else and reimagined.
So what makes you think there's a girl cursed inside the tree?
Well, I came out with my dog, Moholt, to cut her down. axe in hand, a broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum botch me if blood didn't spurt forth.
Oh, cool.
My jaw dropped in the dirt. But right then I knew. Every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynx Crag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and Fables.
You porking bet. 2nd edition. Ementit in octavo. I know those tales by heart. My nan read them to put me to sleep.
Guess she read it cover to cover, colophon included.
I am fond of fairy tales as well. There is something about fairy tales. I mean, not Disney shit. I mean, fairy tales, the real stuff that's pretty interesting and compelling. You have to start digging and study it. It's pretty vast, especially because there are thousands. I mean, not thousands, but few different versions of the same tale. So yes, something might be happening here, but it may be not exactly connected to that fable. Also, it's not the Greek version, absolutely. I suppose it's been mixed with other stuff, as I expected.
Got me curious, gotta admit. You really think the old tales are true?
Taking the weepy, are you? Do you think me balmy?
No, it's just these are dark, grim times. No room for knights pure of heart or happily ever afters. So I don't often run into folk like you.
Yes, true, the times are crud pie. But I see this as all the more reason to remember the tales. My gran would say, if you know not what to do, think to the chessboard knight and noble Alondra, and the path they would choose. She schooled me so thorough in it, I could not do otherwise even if I wished to.
I've read those books that talk about the knight and Alondra. I don't remember them very well, but I've read so much stuff in this game, it's difficult to keep it all in my little brain. It's funny because supposedly fables here have happy endings and are nice and, you know, happily ever after, but usually in real life most of the originals of the fables are pretty grim and dark. So this is an interesting contrast.
Let me take a look at the tree.
Careful now. Gods be bum-poked, you mutt.
What? He was repeating the same stuff and now I'm free, okay. Also, this might be all a hoax as well. What?
Swear I hear sobs in the rustling leaves.
Yes! She kinda has the shape of a woman as well, look.
Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood too. And the bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here.
Oh, is it, Geralt? Too bad I can't see it anymore. Okay, this is super interesting.
Blood. Seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape of the stain.
Yeah, I suppose it splurted out. Poor thing. Why am I examining this?
Logger was making good time. Strange, though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it.
What? I don't understand this last observation you made, Geralt.
And? Did you look at the tree close?
Actually does bleed. Pretty incredible. Looks wondrous.
Did I not say so?
Yeah, we are going to look into it. Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I know it all. Miss Daphne and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to prove himself worthy of her hint, Gareth was to face the Witch of Lynx Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not. She stood here, day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Till she sprouted roots and turned into a tree? Wonder why.
I will fecking tell you why. To await the moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand. That is the power of love. The power of longing. So you must scale Lynx Crag. Search there for a means to free Daphne. I will give you my book of tales to refer to. And good luck, Witcher.
You know what, guys? I think... I mean, you know I've been around. And I think I have found the cadaver of the guy and got something from it. Probably remains. I don't remember exactly. It's been some time. But yeah, that is the witch house that I went to, and there are caverns around in that area. I was there because of a Hans.
Head to the top of Lynx Crag, and good luck.
Smoking the... This is adorable. Yeah, I went there because of the Hans and the Fox Hollow. Because I think Fox Hollow is there and next to that hut. And you can liberate it. And then it shows up as a quest for the Camerlengo. I don't think anybody in the village actually has any info for us. I didn't hear any rumors. All I heard about a witch. I found in question marks and other settlements because this settlement was invaded by bandits. I don't think it did have anything to do with the witch or such. But I have found other places. This is a good hike, if there were no kids. Oh, there's a panther right up there that looks at the kids running up and down. Actually, it's a yellow panther. It's a lioness. So, I don't think we have to go that way. I think the first time I scaled it this way.
Not attacking. Doesn't mean it's not a threat, though.
Yeah. But I'm curious. This one's different. Nice fur pattern. Look how pretty it is. It's super chill. I mean, unless that's the witch in another form. I think there is another way you can go through when you pass the bridge, but I went this way the first time. I can't see anything. my god! Here we go.
A hut. The witches.
Yeah. And this is the place. It looks pretty neat. I suppose it's open this time, because it was locked before.
Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around.
Wow, I love this little hut. It's nice. Remarks on the proper administration of yarrow.
Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting.
Yarrow is first and foremost used for medicinal purposes. When the leaves of this herb are placed against the flesh, they heal all kinds of trauma. Wow, wounds and sores. Brew it, and the resulting tincture treats the common cold, colic, and loss of appetite. Yet, in addition to their healing properties, the branches of the yarrow plant can be used for fortune telling. Okay, this method of divination might seem strange upon first glance, but is in truth simple and effective. It truly allows one to focus on the query at hand and gain an answer both accurate and satisfying. Okay. To win the approval of his future father-in-law, Gareth had to perform 7 challenges. Okay. But this looks, this feels, okay, like Hercules. A bit as well. The 7th was the hardest. Gareth had to go to Lynx Crag, find the witch who lives there, and convince her to lift the drought that plagued the whole land. Everyone, including Daphne, pleaded with Gareth to humble himself before the witch. You see, the witch from Lynx Crag was spiteful and headstrong, even for a witch, and only an act of true humility could break her icy heart. Gareth, however, had no intention of bending his knee before a witch. Instead, he planned to force her to lift the curse. How? Nobody knows what happened on Lynx Crag, but Gareth never returned to his beloved. Daphne stood on the top of a hill and looked for him day and night. Finally, she turned into a tree so that she might live to see the return of her knight. Such was the strength of her longing and the power of her love. Anyone who plunged his axe blade into that tree would see blood run from the wound. Folk started to avoid that place, leaving Daphne in peace to wait for Gareth. In time, all had forgotten about her. Why is this interesting? I think this place is very well inhabited.
A wall of spell enhancements, or trophies.
A wall of spell enhancements. What is that thing? I can't see. Right?
Arrow, broken in half. No doubt to bring bad luck to the archer. Branch off a grapevine. Could be to ensure a good harvest, or a bad one. Doll looks like an accessory for casting curses. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
You grabbed it?
None but feral cats stray in here most oft, yet it seems I've a guest from afar at that. What do you seek in my home?
Ah, okay.
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree, girl, do you?
I don't know, I'm curious.
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales? Did your Nan not tell them to you? Even I, the witch of Link's Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
The Lady's Night. You ever make it here?
Sir Gareth. Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together. He stayed a fair while. Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
Might have resolved to, but never made it.
A tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Of course. Was I to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
You know what? I'm so tempted to just go and lift the curse myself, just out of being a professional witcher. I wanna try.
I'll handle the curse myself, without your help.
Go right ahead. I wish you luck.
Letting me go, just like that?
I could not have devised a better ending for this little tale. Our visit is done. Adieu. For never shall we meet again.
But wait, I wanted to. I needed to examine the other stuff. I hate when the game does this.
Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there.
I want to examine everything because there might be clues on how to break the curse. Huh. See? I mean, there is stuff. How do I know what I have to click on before cutscene trigger and shit? This is something that is really badly done. Because I'm interested in this stuff. On the transmutations of bodies. Yes, I have reloaded. Of course I have. The transmutation of bodies is one of the most difficult tasks any mage can undertake. Indeed, only the true masters of the art have ever accomplished it. And even they have only perfected one of its forms. This difficulty arises from psychophysical limitations. Since a mage can only safely transform into an animal with which he is perfectly attuned, a famous example is that of Ulf Blackbeard, who dwelled for years in a cave with a bear in order to imbibe the life essence of that animal. And of course I have to steal her food. I mean, guys, come on. Liber Ivonis.
Liber Ivonis. Conclave of mages banned this tome.
I then came to a place known as the Pnath Valley, in a world known as Shagai. The mind of a man cannot comprehend this land where non-geometric space and blasphemous colors fly in the face of everything our eyes are accustomed to. In that instant, in the moment of my arrival, I teetered on the verge of madness. I shouted a noiseless cry and sweat. Bloody sweat. When two suns rose above my head, I fell to my knees and prayed to Zothakat, not for salvation but for a quick death. And then they came, very Lovecraftian.
Bones ground into dust.
I wonder if this one is the mischievous witch that I've heard about around. Fiend's Eye, I'm gonna take that. Why the mirror is broken? Why is the mirror broken? I wonder.
Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting.
Okay. I wonder what tree the girl has become or whatever. Is there something else there? No, right? Huh?
Wormwood, sulfur, wort. Scents fresh.
And? Wow, I couldn't even see that clue. Oh well, I think I might have chosen the wrong option, but I mean, she said that's exactly what I wanted for this, right? Which kinda means that she's the only one who knows how to break the curse, and that's it. And I'm gonna fail. I ain't pleading with her though. Even if it has been hinted by the fairy tale, because why shouldn't I be able to figure it out myself? I mean, Geralt is a witcher, for f***'s sake. He should be able to figure it out by himself. I do not have any beef with her, but I don't really like her either. If I have to be honest, I don't really care about her. So I'm here because this is the cave that I explored when I was around here the first time. I think this is the place where I found Garrett's body, I'm pretty sure. And it should still be there because it's a static object. So I came in here out of curiosity and because I was interested in the witch hut that's right above, and I thought I could maybe enter from under here, from this cave. Geralt, don't fall. Oh my god, I was in Corvo Bianco. And in the little room upstairs. I've already looted this stuff. And I fell from the stairs, like from the top of the stairs, and Basil was in front of me, in front of Geralt. And he was just like, what did you just do? Geralt screamed. Loud. Like, I fell from the top of the stairs. Yeah, I had a fight here. And I remember... there being something. See, there is a body here. I think this is Sir Gareth. I took something from him, but I'm not even gonna waste time searching it in the mess that is the inventory. Sorry. I know I have it. It would make sense to have something of his. First because we have dealt the same way with other curses. And second, because he needs to get back to her, doesn't he? I think this might end in tragedy. I mean, anyway, I mean, she's gonna be freed. Her spirit is gonna be freed. But, yeah, she's supposedly dead, isn't she? Like Daphne. It's not like she's gonna turn back to human or whatever. I think Jacob is expecting a woman.
Your bum.
Jacob!
So? You met the witch. You must have. What did you learn?
Which isn't near as bad as you thought. I don't know her. I don't care whether she's bad or not. I don't really have an opinion.
I can lift the curse, free her, by performing a ritual, making a sacrifice of her kerchief and Gareth's remains.
Okay.
But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood. Much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
Geralt. I wanted to figure it out, but okay.
I've chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out, so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run.
Yeah, well, she might be a monster or whatever. She might be angry. What? Did blood spurt on me?
Look your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard.
This is super cool. Oh wait, there was an order to follow about this.
From
Shite.
the north, silent sighs. From the west, hear hollow eyes. Cease your vigil, dead he lies.
I wasn't paying attention to that at all. I did it wrong.
Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. Recall today who you really are. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another. Behold, a bone of he to whom you offered your love.
Gareth, my Gareth, he shall never return.
No, he won't.
Is his love for me gone? Did he stay true?
How do you answer this? Yes and no. We better say yes, because she might become angry or whatever. Anyway, technically he cheated, but I don't know, he might even have been charmed or enthralled by the witch. I don't trust her 100%, so I could say yes, because he tried to get back to her at the end of it all. Still, I think it depends from your point of view.
Gareth remained faithful to the end of his days.
The time comes that I depart. I've waited too long. I've suffered too much. And now I wish to go.
Farewell, milady.
I thank you, stranger. And you, my knight. I thank you for speaking to me. For standing vigil at my feet.
I did not think it would end this way. I hoped we could revive her,
No, man.
but I guess it was not to be.
Her body was long gone. Like, I don't know how old this stuff is. I suppose very old. I mean, whatever happened to her and Gareth. Like, she wouldn't be alive. You would have a decayed body in your arms. No happily ever afters in life. Well, no, why? Some people do get them. Especially rich people that cannot be touched by anything. They live happily ever after. We did what we could, yeah?
We did all we could.
You did well. Here, your pay. And the book is yours as well.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So long, Witcher. I must think. Put this straight in my head.
Well, this was nice. I mean, maybe it would have been nicer if I actually went and got the remains of Sir Gareth appropriately with the quest, but I couldn't know. I was just exploring, so... Where are you going, man? You're going back to your friends?
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum. My head
Or are you disappearing from the game forever? I think he's disappearing from the game forever.
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
Bye, Jacob! My god! That wolf. Pure anxiety.
I've sweat dripping down my bum furrow.
So good after that climatic ending.